So you're a business owner or an aspiring business owner, aren't you? Now imagine your business growing beyond your wildest dreams and bringing in hundreds and thousands of sales every single day. And imagine that business making tons and tons of profit for you and giving you the life you've always wanted for yourself. Exciting, right? Yeah, I also agree. Except all of this is going to remain a fantasy if you have bad money management skills. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 money management hacks that will take away the frustration of trying to grow your business, take away the constant trial and error, and allow your business to grow, bring in profits, and secure the life you've always wanted for yourself. And if you stick with me to the end, I'm going to share one amazing hack that will transform the growth of your business. If you're in for this, grab a seat and let's get into these 5 hacks.
I know you told your friend you're not okay.
Thank you, Oze, for sponsoring a portion of this video. Hello and welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new here. My name is Inchua, just in case it's the first time you are seeing this gorgeous face, and I'm a part-time YouTuber currently living in Accra, Ghana. And aside YouTube and my 9 to 5, I do have a small business that you probably may have come across on Instagram. Or maybe not, we're not that big yet. And talking about Instagram, have you ever noticed a business sprout out of nowhere, make some strides, and then after a few months, just cricket? Yeah, I've seen a few of those myself. If you haven't, go onto Instagram and search for a product you're interested in, say clothes, hair, or maybe candles, and you find a good number of pages that have been posted in months and maybe years. Simply because for one reason or the other, the business died out or it failed entirely. And to be completely fair, there are countless reasons why businesses fail. And so I took some time out to find out why a chunk of businesses fail every single year. And according to Forbes, about 42% of businesses fail every single year because there's no market for the product they are bringing into the market. Do you get what I mean? But let's say there's a market for the product or service your business is offering. The next reason a lot of businesses fail is because of money and how it is managed. For example, the number of small business owners who do not separate their business revenue from their personal money, and they end up using that money for their day-to-day expenses and all of that jazz, which may lead to them eating into their business revenue. And you can guess what happens after that. You end up financing your lifestyle with the money that is meant for your business, which in the long run will definitely run your business to the ground. So my very first hack is, no matter what you do, no matter what your business is, make sure that you're separating your business money from your personal money. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't reward yourself for all the work you're putting into the business, because you definitely should. You're putting in the work and you deserve to reap your benefits, but that is exactly what it should be. Use part of your business money to pay yourself as though you were an employee of your business. And no, you're not allowed to just pick a random number as a salary for yourself. You have to find out how much revenue is coming in every single month, how much expenses are coming out of that revenue, how much profit you're making from that money, and if you're doing your taxes, hopefully you are, how much you have at the end of all these things. And then you can get your salary from whatever is left of that money. Yeah. That's how successful businesses run. And if you want your business to be successful, that is exactly the first step you should take. And hack number 1 brings us nicely to the second hack, which is making sure that you track your financials for your small business. Most business owners try their very best to track their expenses, and I'm sure you're doing that too if you're a business owner. You're either doing it in a notebook or the notes app in your phone. Some people even take it a step further and document their income and expenses in an Excel sheet, which is amazing. But you know the problem with that? It is not convenient. When I started my business, there were times that someone makes a purchase when I'm not at home and I can't quickly type it into Excel, or I don't have my notebook and I cannot record the sale. And it may not seem like a big deal until it's the end of the month and you've missed out on recording a number of sales. So now you don't have an accurate picture of how your business is doing. If you don't find a system that works for you, after 6 months or a year of running your business, you realize that you don't have a clear picture of whether your business is doing well or it's failing, which is very risky if your plan is to grow the business and turn it into something very lucrative. As the caring person that I am, I've decided to share with you the solution that has been helping me so far in my business with recording expenses, how much my business is making, and all of that stuff. And what has been working for me and my business is an app called Oze. This app is literally a lifesaver. Oze is a mobile app that you install on your phone and you can carry everywhere with you. As long as you have your phone, you have the app. And what the app helps you do is it helps you record every single sale your business makes. It helps you send out receipts to these customers, which makes your business look a lot more legit than it already is. When was the last time you bought something off Instagram and got a receipt? Do you know how legit you look if after every purchase your customer gets a receipt for the item they got? I don't have to tell you. That aside, it helps you track the amount of money leaving your business so that by the end of the month you have a clear picture of what your business is doing, whether your business is profitable or whether your business is not profitable. They literally have a dashboard that will give you a summary of exactly what is going on in your business. And you know what's exciting? The app actually comes with a coach that would give you tips on things you can do to make your business better. I've been using the app for more than a month, and that issue of not knowing whether your business is making you money or it's not making you money, have you made any loss and all of that, is a thing of the past. If you haven't taken any advice from any of the videos that you've watched from me, take this particular one. I'll leave the link to the App Store if you're using an iPhone, and then I'll leave an Android link to the Play Store if you're on Android. Now click on the link in the description box and download the app. All you need is space on your phone and some internet data, and I'm pretty sure after a few days of using the app you will come back to this video and tell me how great it is. The next hack is to make sure you're drawing a budget for your business and sticking to it. And you'll be able to do this effectively if you're tracking the money's coming in and the money's going out of your business. And if you're able to do this tracking over a period of time, you know what a good month typically looks like for your business, and you know what a bad month can look like for your business. When I say a bad month, I'm simply referring to months that you don't make as much sales as you will in a good month. For every business, there are usually months like that every now and then, right? Based on that data that you've collected about your business, you know what portion of the monies coming in are going to be used for what? Say labels, actual products, branding, and all of that stuff. People that are just operating a business and not properly running a business will usually just make purchases when they arise. So like, let's say you have a business and you realize that you're running out of packaging. People that have a proper system would have already allocated a portion of their budget to getting packaging for their business. But people that are just winging it will scramble around and find a way to come up with the money for the packaging without stopping to consider if the money that they've just taken out would affect the running of any other portion of the business. You don't want to do that. Run up a budget for your business will definitely differentiate you from people that are just running business for running business sake. Now hack number 4. Okay. Sorry. My next hack is making sure that you have a money reserve or a cash reserve. Like both of us know, if you do own a business, if you don't own a business yet, you would eventually find out that the money you make every single month varies, right? Like I said earlier, there are months that you make a huge chunk of money, and then there are months that you make relatively smaller amount of money. And that reserve will come in handy in months where your business isn't pulling its weight as much. Your business shouldn't come to a halt because you didn't make as much money in say 1 or 2 months consistently. There should always be some money you can always fall back on to make sure that your business is running properly in those low months. You get that money from months that your business is doing very well. Now this next hack is one that I wish I knew in the past. I believe that if I'd known this and actually made use of it, my business would be in a better place at the moment. And the hack is making sure to not take up too much too soon. Let me explain what I mean. So let's say you're running a product-based business and you're selling, what are you selling? You're selling clothes, for example, right? What I mean by not taking too much too soon is, say you realize that 1 month you've been able to sell 50 pieces of your garment, and then the next month, instead of taking time out to look at the data and properly project how much you can possibly sell in the next month, considering human behavior and all those other things that influence the purchasing behavior of your customers, you just go ahead and make 100 pieces in the next month, and then it turns out people don't buy as many clothes from you in that month or the subsequent months. You can clearly see how that will affect your money as a small business owner, right? Once your business starts picking up and it's growing, it's making great sales, don't be in a hurry to just bump up your inventory. Make sure that you're doing it at a great pace and you're using the data that you have at your disposal to be able to determine how much more you need to produce or order every single month. Now, let's say you're not running a products-based business and you're running a service-based business. Let me tell you something from my experience. So when I was in uni, I started a mobile hair salon business. So basically how that works is that you would book me, and because I couldn't afford to have a space for my salon and I lived out of town, I would come to your home or a place of your choosing, and then I would make your hair for you. Being able to make my own money was very exciting, not gonna lie. But what I did wrong was that I had gotten to a point where my business was growing and people knew about me, and so I was getting a lot more customers than I would on a regular day. And instead of me to take a step back and properly review what was going on, I was just taking the bookings as they came. And all these people are living in different areas and I didn't have a car, so that meant that I would have to quickly rush here, go make this person's hair, then go to another place. I was just going back and forth in a crowd. Sometimes I ended up disappointing people because I would say I'll get there at maybe 3 o'clock and then there's traffic. I didn't finish the previous person's hair on time, and you can imagine the toll it took on my business. It wasn't the funnest thing at all. You don't want to do that. I said I was going to give 5 hacks and I have done that, but I have one extra hack that will transform the growth of your business, and that hack is investing back into your business. I know that being an entrepreneur at this point in time is a huge rate, and almost everybody wants you to believe that being an entrepreneur is superior to being in a 9 to 5 or an 8 to 5, for example. And so a lot of people are not content with owning just one business and sticking to it. A lot of entrepreneurs are looking to become serial entrepreneurs and opening up one business after the other, which is fantastic. I mean, I'd love to have a few businesses under my belt in different sectors, so that if one sector is shaky, I can always make my profits from another sector and vice versa. But what that also does is that if you've not been able to scale your business properly and build systems that actually work, one of your businesses is going to suffer, and you may risk collapsing that particular business because you're out there chasing other businesses. So my advice for you would be to invest your profits back into your business. If you have to employ somebody to help you, definitely do that. You can't do everything by yourself. Before you go out there to start 1 or 2 other businesses, make sure that the other businesses is doing fine and can survive and make good returns without you. If you're an aspiring entrepreneur or an aspiring business owner and you're looking for ways to start your own product-based business, I have a video right here where I share a step-by-step guide that will help you start your own business. I showed how you can find products that there's actually a market for, how to find suppliers, and how to set up your business in order to make money from that business. Stop on the video right here if you're looking to start your own product-based business. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching this one. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to download the Oze app. I have the link to the Play Store version and the App Store version in the description box. And don't forget to use this referral code when you get the app, and I will see you over in this video. Mwah.